Urgent, urgent, urgent. Statement from the World Peace Office. To the Secretary General of the United Nations and to leaders around the world. The purpose is to bring an end to conflict, to cease violence against one another, and to eliminate the threat of war involving destructive weaponry, as such actions disrupt the balance of the human world and adversely affect both the lives and property of the world's 8 billion people. Therefore, we respectfully submit the following appeals. 1. We call upon all world leaders to exercise restraint and immediately cease the use of violent military force against one another, and instead to draw upon the moral and spiritual power of religion to establish order and cultivate lasting global peace. 2. We urge all leaders to reflect upon the universal truth of maranasati, mindfulness of death. No one lives forever, and within less than a century, all must depart from this world. President Xi Jinping is invited to consider past leaders such as Mao Zedong, Zhou Enlai, and Deng Xiaoping, none of whom escaped this truth. President Donald Trump is encouraged to reflect upon former leaders such as George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. President Vladimir Putin is likewise invited to contemplate leaders of the past, such as Joseph Stalin and Boris Yeltsin. The supreme leader of Iran, Ali Khamenei, as well as the late Ruhollah Khomeini, who passed away in 1989, are also reminders of this impermanence. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is encouraged to reflect upon former President and Prime Minister Shimon. 3. True and lasting peace cannot be achieved through military force. History has shown that the use of armed power led to 2 world wars, resulting in the deaths of more than 200 million soldiers and civilians. We urge world leaders to pause and reflect, and not to repeat the same path of militarization. Should a 3rd World War occur, humanity would face catastrophic devastation, with millions, including global leaders themselves, losing their lives due to the destructive power of nuclear weapons, of which tens of thousands of warheads have been accumulated and are capable of annihilating the world in an instant. 4. We call upon all world leaders to engage in sincere dialogue in order to resolve conflicts and end violence through a genuine and lasting path to peace. For peace to be sustainable, it must be grounded in mutual goodwill and honesty, requiring the abandonment of fear and mistrust toward one another. 5. We respectfully challenge the small number of world leaders who continue to accumulate weapons and military forces for the purpose of confrontation and domination, to ask themselves whether this truly reflects the will of the world's 8 billion people, or merely the ambitions of a few. Therefore, we call for a global campaign to conduct a worldwide referendum among the 8 billion inhabitants of the Earth to determine whether humanity desires war or peace, before any leader resorts to the use of nuclear weapons against one another. A proposed pathway toward global peace is to harness the moral and spiritual power of religion by convening international peace conferences. We invite people across the world to join in prayer and meditation, wishing that global leaders may direct their thoughts toward peace rather than warfare, that they may accumulate virtue rather than weapons of war, and that they may uphold mindfulness above emotion, never allowing emotion to dominate wisdom. In every action, may they reflect upon the needs and aspirations of the world's 8 billion people. A reflection for contemplation. Humanity belongs to one shared family. No one lives beyond a century, and all must eventually pass away. If we are able to smile and laugh together, why then should we become enemies? Reflection by Suchart Kasalkitiwang, former peace ambassador of the World Constitutional Council. Signed, Dr. Thongmol Champung Jern, Secretary General, World Peace Ambassador Office.